In this session of international business, the topic discussed will be features of globalization, and we shall also discuss few relevant examples of globalization. The concept of globalization involves within its ambit the following features. Liberalization. It stands for the freedom of the entrepreneurs to establish any industry or trade or business venture within their own country or abroad. Free exchange of capital. It enables free movement of goods, service, and technologies between countries. The next feature is free trade. It helps for free flow of trade relations among all the nations. Each state grants MFN, which stands for Most Favored Nation status, to other states and keeps its business and trade away from excessive and hard regulatory and protective regimes. Free trade between countries, absence of excessive governmental control over trade. The third feature is related to globalization of economic activity. Economic activities are to be governed both by the domestic market and also the world market. It stands for the process of integrating the domestic economies with world economy. So globalization enables with increase in economic activities, both domestic and international market. The next feature is relating to connectivity. Localities being connected with the world by breaking national boundaries, forging of links between one society and another, and between one country and another. This is possible through international transmission of knowledge, literature, technology, culture, and information. Hence, it enables to a larger connectivity among the countries at large. The next feature is related to borderless globe. Breaking of national barriers and creation of international connectedness, the ideal for borderless globe, which articulated by Kenji Ohem. He was the one who articulated the concept related to borderless globe. So this enables increased business activity among nations and it leads to more liberalization of import and economic export system. A composite process, integration of nations or states across the world by common economic, commercial, political, cultural, and technological ties. Creation of a whole new world with no national boundaries. Therefore, it is a composite process. Further, it is also a multi-dimensional process. Economically, it means opening up of national market, free trade and commerce among all the nations, and integration of national economies with the world economy. Politically, it means limited powers and functions of state, more rights and freedoms granted to the individual, and empowerment of private sector. Whereas culturally, it means exchange of cultural values between societies and between nations, and ideologically, it means the spread of liberalism and capitalism. Globalization has these many features, as we discussed, relating to liberalization, free trade, globalization of economic activity, liberalization of import and export system. It stands for liberating the import export activity and securing a free flow of goods and services across borders. It enables privatization, keeping the state away from ownership of means of production and distribution and letting the free flow of industrial, trade, and economic activity across borders. Encouraging the process of collaborations among the entrepreneurs with a view to secure rapid modernization, development, and technological advancement. There are several dimensions of globalization: increased and active social, cultural, economic, and cultural linkages among the people. Globalization has social, economic, political, cultural, and technological dimensions. It involves all round interlinkages among all the people of the world. Free flow of knowledge, technology, goods, services, and people across all society is the key feature. It attempts at making geographical borders soft, permitting all the people to develop their relations and links. Hence, globalization accepts and advocates the value of free trade, free world, freedom of access to world markets, and a free flow of investment across borders. It stands for integration and democratization of the world's culture, economy, and infrastructure through global investments. Hence, we have discussed the key features of globalization. Let's now discuss few other features such as top-down process. Globalization originates from developed countries and multinational corporations based in them. Technological technologies, capital, products, and services come from them to developing countries. It is for developing countries to accept these things, adapt themselves to them, and to be influenced by them. Global state versus global civil society. In protest against the harmful effects of globalization on the vast multitude of people all over the world, particularly in developing countries, protest marches, demonstrations, and meetings have been organized in different countries. Let's discuss few examples of globalization. Firstly, intergovernmental organizations. Globalization has made it possible for international organizations to be created through treaties between many different countries. Examples includes EU, which stands for European Union, the United Nations, the World Bank, the World Trade Organization, WTO, and the International Monetary Fund. The next example is related to intergovernmental treaties. Many governments across the world have engaged in treaties or trade policies to make it easier for international investment and trade. These treaties, called free trade agreements, include the NAFTA, that is North American Free Trade Agreement, and CETA, which stands for Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement. The other examples of globalization is multinational corporations. A multinational corporation is an organization that does business in many different countries. Globalization is the reason that multinational businesses exist. Example: globalization allows major United States corporations to sell their products to countries such as Mexico, Europe, China, and so on. Hence, in this session, you'd have learned about features of globalization, and we have also discussed few relevant examples of globalization.